Okay, we are in match one, and I've won the dice roll, so I would like to go first. Hello, good luck, have fun. This hand is not the greatest, but it's just about keepable. Oh, kitty dokity then. So we're going to go with a forest, and over to you, good sir. Right, this video is going to be a lot more technical. I'm not going to kind of discuss what every card does and all the rest of that, because it is a preliminary Pro Tour qualifier event, and as fuss, it's quite a significant one. It's better than your average draft, so it's going to require a little bit more concentration from what you land. Need land deck. You're going to give us a plains. Forest isn't terrible, so we curve into Cogworker, and then we're going to go into Foundry Inspector, which means self-assemblers online for 4 mana. This hand's looking a lot more tasty. We see one more land. Okay, so Ardent Fire is it's quite slow. It's taking his time with things. Voltaic Brawler, that's a very good card for him to see. Double energy, be swinging for 4 next turn. He'd be swinging for 4. And we have the plains, that's beautiful. So we'll lay down a forest just to say we're still on these colours, and we're going to swing in with the servo. Okay, it doesn't like my click there. We're going to have to move to keyboard as opposed to the thumb on my mouse. I don't see our opponent blocking here. He's thinking about it. That's interesting. Nope, we just got a 3 point of damage. I'll buy that for $1. And down comes a Foundry Inspector. Welding Sparks, not the greatest card for us to see, but whatever. He comes in for 4 this turn. Yeah, we ain't gonna stop that. Next turn we do get a Pima Outrider. So doesn't really matter here because he's tapped out, so we're just going to go with the Pima. This time around I'm probably going to want a servo. And in with the attack. And 16 plays 18. Now this turn we're probably going to block with the Pima Outrider. I'm happy to eat a combat trick at this stage in time as well. The Pima Outrider's doing not too much for me. It's only 1 to yeah, it is. Voltaic Brawler's a beast. So Pima Outrider for our opponent, who's probably going to have a 4/4 now. Yeah. Which means we'll definitely be blocking the Voltaic Brawler here. And he'll probably swing. Yeah. Sad thing is he'll get to keep his energy. I don't think he'll pay an energy for a single point of trample damage. I think our deck's got plenty of reach late game, so I'm happy to trade a few of these creatures out early. So we're just going to play Self-Assembler and pass turn, I think, here. Yes, we will use Self-Assembler's ability. Value Town. Hi, Jack. Well, so Survey's going to go under the bus here, I think. Otherwise, I go to 7. When I swing back for 6 and put them to 12. Yeah. 1 survey to save 4 damage. Doesn't seem completely terrible. Combat trick to give it trample will be scary. I don't think one exists, though. So it goes back over to us, and we have an Avery Mechanic, which allows us to do precisely Soddle. So at this point in time, we're going to attack with the team. Play another assembly worker. Keep a green up for a combat trick. What he hopefully will presume I have. He's probably worrying that I've got another one, but unlike my round 3 opponent in Seal Deck the other day, I do not have 3 self-assembly workers, as great as that would be. I don't like the disparity in cards going on here. 5 cards in our opponent's hand, 2 in ours, that's not great. Having said that, 2 cards in our hand aren't terrible. The Avery Mechanic really needs to ally up with something pretty sweet though. We need a enters the battlefield card. I wouldn't say no to a fabrication module actually. That card is pretty good. We're going to have to walk into a combat trick here, I think. Happy to get out of their hand, to be honest. No? Okay. Okay. That's a particularly interesting play from our opponent there. This turn we're just going to pummel, and we have blossoming defences in case of silliness. Here comes silliness. Commencement of festivities, not exactly something I was expecting there. I feel like I've got to get that Avery Mechanic down. To Add on a bit more pressure. I don't really see us doing much more with it. I mean, it's just staying in my hand otherwise. Just get another servo, that's fine. Okay, let's get rid of Facebook. So animation module. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters placed on a permanent you control. Okay, he's floating some mana while he's doing it. For a filigree familiar. And appetite for the unnatural seems painful to use on the filigree. However, it does allow us to push a lot of damage through. Without losing a creature. I'd rather keep the blossoming defences for some kind of a spike trap, or some kind of removal which I anticipate being a red player he may have, or even have his own appetite. So that puts him one turn away from death. Ninth Bridge Patrol, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs 2 creatures next turn, or he's probably losing. It's a cool card. So Speedway Fanatic comes into play. And that is the end of that, he says. Unless he's going for a post-main phase creature as well. Nope. So we're just going to go Kamikaze. Send all these creatures into the attacking zone. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough to kill him. So here comes the removal spell. 1, 2, 3. Appetite of Destruction on Self-Assembler. Anytime now he's going to play that. Okay, was not expecting that. I'll take it though. So he's on green-red. He's looking like he can be fast, but he's he's probably playing quite a nice curve by the looks of it. It's about 2-drop. I anticipate seeing more 2-drops late game if he was. I mean, he had the Speedway Racer as well. Not many artifacts really. So I'm probably happy to stick with the same deck. Yeah, I think so. So this is a keepable hand. We have 2/2 drops. We need 1 land and we're completely cooking. So we're going to long toss Cub into Cogworker's Puzzle, not probably here. Animation Module, turn 1 is a good play for our opponent. And we'll just say, back at you, buddy. Wonder how they pick which becomes the stock basic land for all their colours. Wonder if someone actually picks or if it's always the same one. Speedway Fanatic somewhat changes what I want to play now. I probably want to go for Cogwork Puzzler. Cogwork Puzzle, not rather. Now we could do a land next turn. We have enough. 16, 14 lands in the deck, 31 cards. We haven't drawn one in our 40% chances drawing one. Yeah, we'll go long toss Cub, I think. How do I see it? Only gets energy when it does damage to a player. So yeah, we'll go Cogworker's Puzzle. Right, back at you, buddy. Could really do with a plains next turn. That's what we're looking for. Looking for a plains. Larger than life. Okay, mate, I'll take 6. 2 mana, 4 damage to target player. Seems pretty good. We get our 3rd, which is great. We get our 3rd, which is really good. So Servo's going to go in. Beats by Servo. And then a Rhinoceros for backups. Snare Fopter, not terrible. Appetite of Destruction, quite like seeing it though. And our opponent comes in with the Fopter, knocking us down to 9 life already. It's not good. It's possible that I want to just play Appetite here. Happy to swing though. Do I want to put the counter on it? At this point I'm going to say yes, I do. Now the decision is whether I want to play Appetite for Unnatural now while he's tapped out. He could have the same pump spell as me, the +2/+2 Blossoming Defences. In which case, I do just want to play this now, I think. It's just not worth like doing it in his turn and getting blown out by Blossoming Defences. And he's probably not going to play Blossoming Defences first. Authority of the Councils, pretty good card. I worry it's a little bit too late for him. Don't know how much of a difference it's going to make this turn, this game. So it plonks me to 9. And I get a land. Nice. The land is not very helpful, to be fair. Needed to be white, but we'll work with what we got. Founder Inspector is probably better than a Long Toss Cub here. purely on the basis that if I draw an assembly worker. Bit of a misplay there, probably should have attacked first. Could be walking in something painful here. Thankfully not. Hijack is a card right now. It's a good card for him right now. Looks like he's a little bit flooded, I'm not going to lie. He's probably not going to want to attack here. That could be a pretty safe indication that the game has turned around into my favour if he doesn't attack. It's looking alright, to be fair. He's only got one card in hand. Yeah, the authority of the council is actually quite weak here. So I think at this point in time we're happy to go in with these two. Be willing to trade. That Speedway Fanatic's going to jump under it, I think. You watch. Yep. Shame we don't have any spells to help out here, but Riparian Tiger will hopefully go some way to finishing the game for us. Okay. Our opponent slings it back. We are probably just going to go in for 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can't win, so we're just probably going to go in for the probably basic amount. No. No. So even Fumigate here is not a big problem for us because we will have another play. We'll have another self-assembler. Pass turn. Hopefully this is a good game. And that's match win. And yeah, takedown in hand, not fantastic. Interesting. He didn't see a single fly from me, I don't think, last game. But like myself, I'm not averse to playing main deck flying removal in most Seal formats. A lot of people put a lot of weight and a lot of stock into flyers and evasion, so nearly every colour has at least one flyer. Right, round 2 coming up.